Hi there, my name is Marc. I'm the PGA teaching professional here at Glen Golf Club in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. Today I'm going to teach you how to take a good backswing. Even though the backswing doesn't actually physically hit the ball, and the through swing is what makes the contact, just like an archer, you need to set that bow properly in order to fire a straight arrow. Quite possibly, if you get that backswing in a really good position, everything else might be automatic. That's why the backswing is a perfect place to start when building the consistency of your golf shots. So let's get started. Unfortunately, there's a couple misconceptions or misunderstandings of language for amateur golfers when it comes to the backswing. I'm going to explain and help you understand those misconceptions. Also, remember that the golf swing is a motion. Even though I'm going to break down the golf swing into a couple of components, those components, when you blend them together, is the secret. First, shoulders. I'm going to help you with the shoulders. How do they work? Well, we know we've been told, a lot of amateur girls have been told, is get that left shoulder under the chin. And that's all they think that creates this great turn. Well, if you take that literally, your left shoulder, if it goes under your chin, you're going to tilt. I don't want you to feel that. A better way to say that would be left shoulder up to under the chin. All right? So if your left shoulder comes up to under the chin, your shoulders will feel more level. Shoulders need to turn level relative to your spine angle, flat relative to your spine angle. So the assignment of your left shoulder is left shoulder comes up to under your chin. I feel that the turning of the shoulders is created by the right shoulder. When you need to turn your shoulders, the left shoulder is again assignment up to under the chin, your right shoulder needs to turn back to the target over there. All right? Remember, our body is built where we can scrunch. If you take your left shoulder and turn it, you don't have to turn your right. And if you do that, unfortunately, even though your left shoulder is behind the ball, your right shoulder hasn't moved, you're directionally in front. You need your right shoulder to take the club back as your left shoulder comes to the chin. Now you got a 90-degree shoulder turn very early in the golf swing. That's going to help you make an efficient golf swing, give you time for the club down and to release through. All right? So the shoulders again, I want the left shoulder to come up to under the chin and the right shoulder to turn back to the target. Make this early turn, and you're going to have a good chance of your shoulders. Give yourself time to release that club and hit a straight shot. Next, weight shift. Okay? Misinterpretation of that is everybody thinks that weight shift is a lower body function. Get your weight onto your right side. What's funny, I'm sure you've heard this cliche before. Golf is a game of opposites. Well, try to guess what. If you take your lower body and shift it to the right, your upper body's got to shift to the left. And when it shifts to the left, that's actually called a reverse weight shift. We don't want that. So if your hips slide back, your back's going to point down to the ground. You're going to be out of position. You're going to be tilty. Again, you drop your left shoulder. Not good. We don't want that. The proper weight shift is you want to take your right hip and actually bury it, maybe even feel like it goes back to the target, and it's your upper body. Your upper body leans over your right side, and that gives you the power and balance onto your right side. We don't shift with our lower body. I call that hula hips. We don't want hula hips. We want suck in that right hip, bury that right hip, that's what I call it. Get your upper body to lean over your right side, left shoulder up to the chin. See, I'm starting to blend it, right? I'm starting to blend the swing. Bury the right hip, left shoulder up to the chin, right shoulder back, okay? A couple of things I like. If you do this right, notice, my back is to the sky or the horizon. If you're doing this right, that's how you look. An easy way to picture this, I do this in my lessons. Just picture that, you know, you got a table here, and you got your friend sitting on a couch over here, all right? You got this plate of food. Well, how are you going to hand it to him? You can't slide your hips into the table here. You're going to lean over the table. Try to guess what you do. You lean over the table with your right side. Hand him the plate. Tell you what, that's a pretty good golf swing position right there. So visualize that. That'll be good. Make that nice and smooth, okay? All right, so blending again. Left shoulder up to under chin. Right shoulder back to the target. Bury that hip. Get that back to the sky. We want that. Now, the arms. What do the arms actually do? That's actually, when you're watching golf on TV, you know, you go, well, they all swing a little different, so the backswings look different. Well, that's the difference. The difference is whether they have a little flatter backswing or a more upright backswing, okay? What I want you to feel, I don't care whether you're flat or upright, or one plane or two plane, okay? I want to go back where you still can feel the weight of the club. I want you to feel gravity. Your arms need to be ropey. They need to be hanging, okay? So if you take this proper turn, bury your hip, left shoulder up to your chin, right shoulder back to the target, okay? Just let your arms swing. Watch, here's a flatter swing. Just let my arms swing where they want. Good, there's a flatter swing. Want to feel gravity? Just let them swing where they want. That's a little more upright swing, okay? Notice my shoulders again. They're flat relative to my spine, no tilt. Again, if you tilt, try to guess what? Hula hips, we're out of position again. All right? Gravity's down there. So those arms, you really want to feel as though a ball bearing's rolling out your shaft. Feel the ball bearing stay on the bottom shaft. If you go like this, you're flinging the ball bearing out. Always keep it hanging. Gravity wants to be down there. So if you let the arms just swing from the shoulders, left shoulder up to the chin, right shoulder back, bury that hip, you're going to be in a great position. Now, I mentioned that the backswing could create this great consistency. Probably in your ball striking. It could be the most important thing because everything else could happen automatically. What makes it so good? Why does it? Why can it be automatic? I'll tell you what, if you're in this position where you bury, left shoulder up, right shoulder back, letting those arms, float to the top, okay, feeling gravity, look at all the room you got for the slot. There's a plane. That's called being on plane in golf, all right? So your arms can fit in that slot, great. Get to stay in your spine angle good. Heck, you're in your spine angle here, okay? If you tilt, you lose your spine angle. No good. Hula hips, tilt shoulder, no more spine angle. No room too, okay? So what happens is if you bury the hip, left shoulder up, right shoulder back, got all this room, you're in the slot, let the club release, you can hit this little draw. Now I know in an iron you can get away with it a little bit and draw on the ball and stuff, but I'll tell you, if you want to draw the driver and you're having problems drawing the driver, if you do not make a good quality backswing, you have no chance because the lever is longer. You won't have time to square it up, okay? So, I guarantee you, if you can perfect this backswing, think of it as a motion, okay? Bury that hip, left shoulder up, right shoulder back, you get this down, you're going to be a more consistent golfer. Thanks for watching, and see you on the links. Hi again, Marc PGA golf professional here at Galani Golf Club. I got the perfect secret to mastering those dreaded ball below your feet lie angles. Everybody's worried about the direction it's going to go. Obviously, ball below your feet, it's going to go to the right. What good does it do you if you don't make good contact? Now, we're told to bend down our knees. Yeah, that's great, and you bend down and stay down, but you can't move very much, you can't hit the ball very far. What I want you to do, to have more leverage to hold yourself down, make that good contact, is shuffle your feet. All you have to do, move your left foot forward, right foot back, a shuffle move. Keep your shoulders still where you want to go on the intended line, and then swing the club on that shoulder line. All right, now you got your left leg holding you up, but you got a brace down there. If you're like this and your feet are just trying to bend your knees and your feet are square, you're going to fall over. That's actually why we stand up, because our knees are so bent, we're trying to stay down, but we're falling over, so we stand up. Again, shuffle your feet, left foot in front, right foot back. Keep your shoulders where you want to go on the intended line, and swing. I can use my pivot, I can hit it the distance I want, and good luck next time trying that. Thanks.